Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about potential fits for our man, John Wall. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because honestly, John Wall has a chance to be the next Kyle Lowry in the sense of having a career renaissance. And The Athletic released an article discussing on places where he could go. Look, in John Wall's prime, he was basically like a 34, 35, 36% three-point shooter, which at least he was credible enough to have defenders actually have to put a hand in his face. This past season, he was probably the least efficient he had been, but he's still a guy he's Optimus Dime. He's still going to go out there and drop 17 to 20 points a game with 8 to 10 assists, okay, and get you a steal. So I think from what I've read and what I honestly believe, I think the Raptors or the Celtics would be two really good places. And the reason for that is I think it goes a few different ways. Okay. So look, the only way I truly believe that he could get there is if a general manager or a superstar says they want him and that cuts through all the red tape. The second way is he says, I'm not going to accept my player option next year and we'll just do basically a 1 year deal and I'll walk, which I doubt because $47 million, I'll give you 47 million reason why that won't happen. Okay. And then you look over and you look at a team. I have my laptop in my hand, and I think what could be interesting seeing is, look, 35-year-old Kyle Lowry got money. Chris Paul at 36 got money. 33-year-old Mike Conley got money. And this is a point guard driven league. Championship teams need a point guard. Okay? So when I look at this and I think who could be this, and you could argue Boston could use an upgrade at the point guard position, okay? Because you'd probably rather have Marcus Smart off the ball rather him making the decisions. And you'd rather have Dennis Schröder be your sixth man than your lead guard, okay? But that doesn't mean the Celtics want to put themselves in that position where they're kind of financially constrained by Wall's massive salary. And the same would go with New Orleans. He's definitely better than Devonte Graham, but I don't think the Pelicans want to commit that amount of change for John Wall, who we already know is going to be a terrible fit with Zion Williamson. And then you look at a team like the Raptors, and look, for the Celtics to do it, they would have to give up Al Horford and then another $10 million. Then if the Raptors want to do it, the deal would have to be around Goran Dragic, and then they would have to give up another 18. So they have to give up $37 million to bring in John Wall. With that being said, I think the only way that feasibly could be possible is a Pascal Siakam deal, which I doubt would happen if they were going to bring John Wall in. Like right now, Freddie Gillespie and Goran Dragic, they still need to give up $18 million, and only Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby and Gary Trent fill that, and those are old guys not possible unless they were going to package Chris Boucher and Kem Birch and Malachi Flynn and Precious Achiuwa, which won't happen. Then that deal's not going to happen. So it's just, where does John Wall go without a buyout? Obviously, I think the Raptors or the Celtics are the best landing spot. Obviously OKC and the Grizzlies could do it. OKC could move Derek Favors and then to the Rockets and then have the money with cap space to bring him in. But OKC doesn't want him, okay? They're just going to buy him out like Kemba. But John Wall doesn't want to get bought out. He wants all his money. So that just puts you in a predicament like, where should John Wall go, And I think that's the interesting part, because we're sitting here and we're like, John Wall definitely is a good player. I definitely think he's a top 20 point guard. He's definitely top 30. He's one of the top 30 best point guards still in this league, even though he's coming off of injury. So I think it does suck that we don't know if he's going to be able to come out here and do what we want him to. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think where he's going to land? I think he's going to either land in Boston or the Raptors, to be honest. And if he doesn't land there, he's going to land somewhere where the injury is going to an injury is going to be taking place, okay? I think we got to just wait till an injury happens, and that's when we'll know, where he'll go. I think that's just the big thing. Also, I'm surprised that Juwan Morgan didn't stay with the Utah Jazz. But yeah, like, look, Marcus Smart, Peyton Pritchard, Dennis Schroeder, I don't think we'll cut it, but I do think it'll be interesting. So I want to hear their thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this team? Is it too much? Let me hear those thoughts. I'm gonna peace out, guys. Gotta go to class.